We're under the surface, right? No, just my offices. Troopers inside the platform. Reserve the harvest equipment, commercial buildings. Well, that's a very brightly lit office for something that's supposed to be, you know, basically on the water. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust anyone who's that eager to pour wine during the workday. Or after the workday, for that matter. I will admit, with what I've come to see from Naira up to this point, it does seem slightly out of character for her to say sourpuss. Like, it just doesn't seem like a word she would use. Same idea, but not that word. Yeah, no. I don't like to be kept waiting, Stauber. Well, you work for me, not the other way around. So, you'd better get used to putting up with things you don't like. Careful, I might just decide somebody else pays better. Are we done with this yet? You give me your report, and you'll get paid. Fine. Oren's got us picking up some cargo from Galdavan 4. Some kind of trial run for a Nalidar sponsorship. Nalidar, huh? That could be useful later. What's the cargo? Typical ocean perishables and some kind of secret package. Supposedly there's a Tloxy blockade too, but we haven't seen them yet. Interesting. Real interesting. What do you want me to do? Nothing for now. A spy inside Nalidar could be real useful. Useful for you to find your way out from under Isoban's blackmail, you mean? Sure, but not just that. Competitive intelligence against Nalidar might get me a vice presidency. Hell, I might be a syndicate someday. Your star is on the rise, huh? It went exactly like she predicted. All the blame for the Vortex debacle stuck to Rostanyova, and I got all the credit for minimizing the losses. And just like she said, your ship is off limits for the foreseeable future. That's good. You're not paying me enough to dodge Rika T hit squads. Hey, if you're not part of the solution, there's good money to be made in prolonging the problem. You're saying you think this peace can last? Hell no. You can only hold a tiger by the tail for so long. Isoban's plan works for now, but only as long as she keeps it more desirable for me to cooperate than the alternative. I didn't know Rocket Goons studied the game theory stuff. What do you think management is really all about? How should I know? That stuff doesn't matter to me. That's right. You just keep your damn mouth shut and do your job. As long as you keep paying me. Anyway, that's all I have to report. I don't know when I'll be able to check in again. You think they're onto you? Don't be ridiculous. It's just hard to find opportunities to contact you where I won't be suspected. I guess I can put up with that. You're no use to me if your cover gets blown. What about my money? I'll arrange for some credit markers. They'll be ready for you when you get back to Phallus Station. They'd better be there, or this will be the last time you hear from me. Yeah. That's all for now. Gotta go. We'll see who's threatening whom. Yeah, I can. See, I mean, it's, okay. Nitpick, I know, but I just have to point this out. If you're standing right at the shoulder, you can't stab them no matter how you try. That is incorrect. Because I can literally take a knife, do this, and do that. And that's literally right at shoulder. You know, I can even turn, do it sideways, down, up. You know. And if it's a well-balanced knife, or I'm a trained knife fighter or anything like that, I can do that, you know, with literally just my thumb and forefinger. Okay, Jack, learn to shut up in public, please. I'll be honest, here I really feel like Orin should just say, thank you, Gwen. Not say, you know, he's grateful to have gotten to know Gwen. Because at this point, I really feel like Orin should be confused, kind of struggling to process everything. You know, just having his brain run a million miles to keep everything going. And, you know, have the conversation as well. You know, thinking while you're talking, while you're contemplating, while you're planning. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I really feel like he would just say, you know, thank you for, you know, telling me this. Hmm.